The evening sky was painted in warm, golden hues of orange. Little Gugugaga carefully held a small cardboard box, tied neatly with a red ribbon, against her chest. Today was a special day. She had spent the entire morning getting covered in dirt and paint, all just to hand sculpt a clay figure of Sonic. The figure was far from perfect. One of the hedgehog ears was bigger than the other. The blue paint had smudged onto the white gloves, and the painted smile looked a bit crooked. But to Gugugaga, it held all of her gratitude and deepest affection for the hero who always protected her. She smiled softly, taking careful steps along the brick path, eagerly imagining Sonic's happy face when he received it. However, life doesn't always go as planned. From around the corner, Wario, a greedy, stout man in purple overalls, was sprinting head down, chasing a shiny gold coin rolling on the ground. His eyes were glued to the money, completely ignoring his surroundings. Bam! Wario slammed hard into Gugugaga's shoulder. The collision was accidental but rough, sending the little girl tumbling to the ground. Wario didn't even bother to look back or apologize. He just grabbed his coin and disappeared into the distance. But the physical pain was nothing compared to what Gugugaga was witnessing. The cardboard box flew out of her hands, the lid popping open. The little clay figure hit the hard brick floor and shattered into pieces. The head went one way, the body another, its paint scratched and ruined. This time, Gugugaga didn't throw a tantrum. She didn't cry out loud or kick the ground as she usually did. A heavy silence enveloped the little penguin girl. Gugugaga quietly crawled forward, using her small, trembling hands to gather the broken pieces of clay, desperately and hopelessly trying to put them back together. Hot tears rolled down her cheeks, dropping onto the shattered fragments. She cried because her precious gift was ruined, and she cried out of sheer heartbreak, thinking she no longer had anything beautiful to give Sonic. Everything felt awful. Just then, a gentle breeze carrying a familiar blue glow swept by. Sonic was already standing there. He saw Wario's silhouette fading in the distance, but instead of chasing after the culprit to serve justice, Sonic's eyes softened the moment he saw Gugugaga huddled on the ground. Hearing his footsteps, Gugugaga flinched and looked up. Seeing Sonic, she hurriedly tried to hide the ugly, broken clay pieces against her chest, bowing her head in shame and self-blame. Sonic didn't say a word. He gently knelt on one knee on the brick floor, extending his white-gloved hand and lightly touching hers. Hesitantly, Gugugaga opened her palms, revealing the smudged, broken pieces. Sonic carefully picked up the head and the body, gently pressing them together. He held the cracked, deformed figure up to eye level, admiring it under the sunset. Then, he turned to Gugugaga, giving her the brightest, warmest smile she had ever seen. "Did you make this for me? It's awesome. I absolutely love it, Gugugaga." Gugugaga blinked, sobbing softly. But it's broken, and it's so ugly." Sonic reached out and gently rubbed her soft hair, his voice incredibly tender. "You silly. The clay might be broken, and the paint might be smudged, but the love you put into this isn't scratched at all. To me, this is the most beautiful figure in the whole world." Under the brilliant sunset, the little penguin girl threw her arms around Sonic's neck. Her tears were still falling, but a happy, radiant smile finally bloomed on her face. The value of a gift does not lie in an expensive price tag or a flawless appearance. It lies in the love, the sincerity, and the time the giver poured into it. Don't be sad when the things you make aren't perfect, because to the people who truly love you, your heart is the most priceless gift of all. If this story warmed your heart today, please leave a like and subscribe to the channel. Your support is the most precious gift to us, and it helps us keep sharing these beautiful lessons with the world. Thank you so much for watching.